Okay, Zanaya, I'm partly making this video for you, but it's probably gonna go up. So, I'm by the water right now. I just quit my job, right? So, that's a whole different story, but I just quit my job after not having the courage to even put in my 2 weeks notice. Cool. I also made a phone call to my crush and I gave her one of those voicemails. Like, I'm trying my best to create my life as a movie. Like in the movies, like they have their mess ups and things like that, but they always like they go for the girl, or they quit the job and start the business. So it's really giving my life is a movie. And the way that I'm sitting out here, it's raining. It looks so peaceful and beautiful. I know my life is a movie, but is it scary? It's scary, yes, because I'm the one writing the script, or following the script rather, that was already laid out for me. But this keep taking a leap of faith. Like, okay, here's the thing. So I want to ask, like, I don't know. And then it's like everything is going so good, but I'm like something. Yeah, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, and I'm trying to just release that energy, but it feels too good right now. Like it's just it's flowing. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not. Okay, so yesterday I had an amazing day, and then it turned out to still be an amazing day, but I got in an accident, and it opened up my eyes to see that Zanaya, like, all right, this not the time to be doing videos or nothing like that. But hold on, it's a track hawk back there, right? She's like, this is not the time to be making videos. Basically, I had got in an accident, right? Little minor, little fender bender, right? It scared the shit out of me. I haven't been seeing any cars, and my car had just pulled up. You know how I told y'all about the Corvette story, but my car, the Trackhawk had just too many fucking distractions. First of all, I'm immature. But this is not even the first thing that happened. The first thing that happened, I paid the wrong bill, and then mom got on my head about that. And then just these little trickling, since July, my life has not been the fucking same. These little tricky, and then I feel like I haven't really had a cry. I haven't had an honest cry since last night. And it was one of those shameful cries. It was one of those cries where I'm like, God, I feel your presence, but I'm trying to block you right now. It was one of those cries where I'm like, Zanaya, why did this happen? It was one of those cries where I was questioning, why did this happen? Now, I just usually, it's just kind of been like, it's not a heavy load, but it's a load that I'm not used to. It's a load that I used to run from. It's a load that I used to be like, shit, somebody else can handle it. Like, but no, like, I'm the one. So, to say that, like, okay, the song Broken, alright. So, like this, like to say that I speak to the transition, to the people who have moved on, to the people who have passed on. I'm gonna just say it, fuck it, whatever. That car, little rammer bammer, it got me saying, fuck y'all, I love me. Okay, so I can speak to those that transition. Now, it's more so a little bit more complicated than that, but it's really not. It's very simple. It's my faith. Now, mode 3, like the song Broken Love. Hold on. The song Broken, y'all gonna know why I'm outside in a minute. Well, I'm gonna walk, but y'all gonna know why I'm laying down on the sidewalk in a minute. But like in these cars, they don't care. Like people don't. It's so, Jesus is God, is lovely. Okay, but the song Broken Love came on, and then I started running, right? He like, go get that money, baby, you gonna run it up, you know? So I'm running, I find that. I find that, bro, like, come on now, like, if that's not intentional, like, and I started running, he like, go get that money, baby. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna just get the money. Like, my focus has been off and on. My focus been crazy. Man. It's been real. I'm looking, look, I'm big chillin'. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. This car is passing.
my focus been crazy. It's been on the money. It's been on how I'ma do this. It's been on, okay, love life type shit. It's been on, like, my focus been crazy. And I was asking God, like, why did that happen to me last night? It's so I can slow the fuck down and focus on what the fuck I need to focus on. Cause if you really being honest with yourselves in there, you're not focused, like, at all. And then I'm trickling down, like, I've never been stilly focused. With that being said, and I'm about to take my dollar out to make sure it was real. That's not a track hawk. And then me and God had this. So in 6th grade, I went to go. Well, let's start over. My 13th birthday, my parents took me to a Kendrick Lamar show. It changed my life forever. We was in Hawaii too, so that was real luxurious. So I seen a nice older white couple, right? I just had to say that. She had her feet up on the dash. Her husband was driving in a Rolls Royce. I believe it was a Ghost. And I was like, wow. Like, whoa, shit. Like, I can have one of those. I just seen it. Like, it's touchable. It was reachable. And then to see Kendrick be like, my uncle said I'll be on tour, you bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, everything is just very monumental to take you into, like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. This shit don't even got no fucking sidewalk, bro. But you know what? I just wanted to get out. Because, you know, I feel like my head is fucking cluttered. But doing this right here, this was what I love. This is what I love. I love talking to y'all and expressing myself because, you know, I stay trapped in my head a lot. I daydream and then I overthink what the scenarios of what happened. You get what I'm saying? So, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Zanaya, I'm not running from you anymore. And it's a muscadine tree. I would have never knew that those were, well, my dad, but hello, like, the fuck? Like, that's what I'm saying. Recently, my mom's been telling me, she's like, you're gonna go through a lot of hurt. So I quit my job recently, and when I go get my check, I had to go back up there. This gonna be loud, hold on. I had to go back up there, right? Them niggas was look bogus on me. I was like, damn, I wanted to cry, but my spirit wouldn't break me and hold me down. It wouldn't let me break down because it's like, shit, it is what it is. Now, my dad he's told me about muscadine trees forever. Ever since, we go on a walk, there's a muscadine tree. Now, I smelt something. I have a job where I bag up muscadines, and I had a job where I bagged up muscadines and things like that. Nigga, I smelt the muscadines. So with that being said, I think I'm going to, cause I don't know if that's just some Pisces shit or just this young shit. But I try to be taking heed to what people be saying. But then I'll be like, bitch, like you not walking my same little road that I'm walking on. But then I'll be trying to realize, like, yeah, they got more experience than me. They probably did walk down this little road that I'm walking on. But I'm saying that I knew that this was a muscadine from my own experiences. I hope you understand that, because I do. Because I'm saying, basically, I don't be listening to y'all. But sometimes I do be listening. Hi! See, I fucking love my life, bro. I love it. But Zanaya, you got a lot of shit to learn. Like, I just want to go on a sabbatical and not talk to nobody for a minute. My only shit that's going to come out my mouth is yes or no. Yes or no. Look at that. Muscadine. Interesting. Just like my fucking life. You have a good one, y'all. Look at that muscadine tree, though. And it's so pretty. Look, and then you gotta pick the little leaves off. Man, that's so pretty. Thank you, God. And thank you to that lady saying hi to me. I needed that. That's weird. I don't know why people eat that shit. It's good. It tastes weird, though. Alright, like, I want to keep walking, but I feel like it's not gonna be so safe if I go that way. Like, and that's what be fucking with me. That's what be triggering me. Like, Like, bruh, I got sense. Like, you know how when a teacher be trying to tell you how, like, I'm the student becoming the teacher, but then when you a teacher, you still gotta play the student fucking role. And I apologize for how many F-bombs is getting cussed, but you know what? I said that as well. We're gonna work on that cussing thing too, so, shucks. My name's Zanaya, I'm just having a hard time growing up right now. Sure. I can totally. It was so. To see yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, you look good. Frederick, you okay? You straight? Yeah. Okay. Love is such a beautiful thing. Listen, every time I be thinking about something like that's, I feel like, man, you want to do something different? You want some Japanese food or something? You're not trying to do that tonight?
I don't know.
So everything was divinely set up just right. So I'm coming in. We trying to go to Chick-fil-A, right? First of all, we have a great day of shopping, you know, me and Frederick. And that made it worse that my little brother was in the car and I did some fuck shit. And I was like, oh, shit, you know, let's walk this neighborhood. I ain't never been over here. Did I sell over here? No, we might have to. So my neighbor was there. 9 times out of 10, we see this dude's car. It's not his car. So my neighbor's at the little gas station. I'm coming in. I hit the dude. We collide. We do whatever we do, whatever, right? And I'm like, I look at his face. I'm like, I hit you. He like, yeah, man. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. He like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. He like, fuck. His old lady already got the police on the phone. I'm like, damn. Oh my God. And you know what made it worse is my mama telling me, they been telling me, like, be careful, be careful, be careful. And then I asked to drive to Atlanta. I swear to God, my parents probably like, you wanted to go to Atlanta? They already like, you can't drive. You can't drive, fool. You can't drive. So I'm like, that's a little thing that made me feel limited. I'm like, oh shit, hold on. Because the car was already making me feel limited. So for this to happen, it's like God is really trying to put something in my head. I do know what he's telling me. I'm not going to tell y'all because it's none of y'all business. So it's like, damn, though. But so I was so scared. I was 143. That's my number right there. 143. A smiley with a wink. Yeah. God is great. My money. Got my little money. I got money everywhere, baby. Don't play with me. I run into the money. The money come to me, baby. Crazy. But okay, so my neighbor was there, and I'm like, yeah, yo, can you go get my mom from her job? Bring her up here, tell her the situation, you know, tell her Zanaya hit somebody. But Frederick, like, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. I'm glad he was here. He was there because he kept me calm in a moment. But I think that's the difference between a male and female brain too. That's pretty cool. But my little, like, he made me, like, my brothers been just I'm glad I got my brothers. That's a different story, but I'm just thankful for their energy and things of that nature. So yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm tripping out, right? So I parked the little car, right? I'm like, okay, Zanaya, come on. Shit, I wasn't even calling on God. I didn't at all. That scares me a bit, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. Y'all know I like to be completely honest. I just realized that. Tell me why I see a little Corvette right now. Is that a Corvette or is that a Camaro? No, that's a Corvette. See? But, and I didn't see, okay, let me continue with this story. So I put, nigga, and that's Illinois. Oh, Jesus. You know I'm moving to the go. You know I'm moving to the go. I just gotta stay focused, I think. But yeah, I didn't call on God, and that scares me because it's like I felt their presence. But if I'm being honest, like, I didn't feel them talking to me. So I knew that their hand was on me, but I knew that they weren't there in this situation. It's like how God left Jesus and was like, all right, thug, I'm finna leave you for about 3, but I'm gonna see you again in like 3 days. Tops. Tops, I got you. So I call, who do I call? So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta call my dad. It took me a minute to call my dad. I'm like, man. So it's like 2 minutes after. You know, I told dude, I'm like, okay, I gotta call my dad. So I called my dad. I'm like, first words was, Dad, I hit somebody. He like, you good? I'm like, oh my God, you care. He like, you good? He like, all right. He like, Buck. I'm like, I will see you too. He like, and then the guy in the truck, he like, bro, I will let you go, but this my daddy car. I'm like, this my daddy car too. This my daddy car too, bro. What we gonna do? I'm like, please just let him go. Please just let me go. Please just let me go. Please just let me go. That nigga didn't let me go. I told you, his girl had already called the people. So I'm like, I'm standing there. Here my mama go. My mama called me. My dad like, click on the way. Click on the way. So here my mama go. So remember, my neighbor went to go pick up my mom. So my mom's like, mom called my phone. She like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like, see, this is why I told you. You don't take life seriously. I'm like, how are you gonna tell me I don't take life seriously? It's not that I wasn't even taking this shit seriously. I had just made a close turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I completely understand what she's saying. Cause just like the little bill thing, like I paid the water bill and I was supposed to pay the light bill or something like that. And, you know, it worked out, but you can't be fucking up out here, isn't it? It's not the time to be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And then when I moved to Illinois and then I get my little Corvette, like, what's that gonna do? What is that going to do? You get what I'm saying? So I understand, and my prayer has been to grow me up. So I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Let me get back to the story. And the crazy thing is, I always be telling my little brother be like, do this. I be like, nah, man, this not my car. I'm not gonna disrespect my parents. I've never had, I would say from my end, I never had a disrespectful spirit like that. Like I never wanted to do somebody bad. I never wanted to do that. And that's what it felt like had happened yesterday. Like these little trickling moments, like communication being biting my ass. What else has been biting my ass? Feeling like I'm restrained has been biting my ass. Like nothing else really been biting me really. Like it just be like, all right, isn't it? Like what you gonna do? Is you gonna fold? Nigga, is you gonna bend? Is you gonna fold? Cause if these walls could spit bars, all of they songs be this hard and this game play your cards right or get left to start. So everything was just too divinely set up for me not to recognize like, oh shit, okay, what are you doing with your life? And it's like, what up? Like, okay. And I knew God was there because I was too ashamed to talk to him. I knew they was there because it was too set up divinely. It was too set up good. And then I ain't seen not one goddamn track hawk. I ain't seen not one goddamn Corvette. A motherfucking track hawk gonna pull up in while we sitting there waiting on the police officer. The motherfucker gonna rum, rum, rum. And my dad like track hawk. And that's what I think. I thank God for my parents. Even though I may do this, and that and be like, have a face expression like y'all got me fucked up. I thank God for the parents that was given to me, to the two people that was given to me, Trishawn and Fred. Like, y'all my people. Just don't switch up on me. I told y'all how I felt. I told my mama how I felt. But just don't switch up on me. I know I'm doing a lot right now. I know I'm doing a lot. But don't fucking switch up on me. That's it. But my parents reacted real cool. They reacted real player-like. Okay? Now, you know, I used to be like, yeah, if I ever got in a car accident, I'm gonna the fuck, that shit did not happen like that. Okay? So I was questioning, why did this come into my inner making? Why was that able to happen? Right? And it's just because I was supposed to get taught a lesson. Just like they got an old refrigerator in their garage. I like that. Childhood shit. Like, first of all, I'm not exempt from anything. I gotta sincerely apologize, because sincerely, this is another video, but I sincerely apologize to all the adults that I've ever fucking judged. To all the adults, to all the teenagers that I've ever judged. I used to be like, why you got a hole in your shoe, my nigga? Just like now my shoes is ripping. Cause I see it, nigga. Life, bitch. The fuck? Life. The fuck going on? Nigga? Yeah. And I'm learning that what you think, be careful what you say to people, cause that shit gonna come back and bite your ass too. On the game. That's why I'm real dreadful. I'm trying to be cool with how I talk to my mama and my daddy. I'm trying to be cool with how I react to my brothers. I'm trying to be cool with how I react to how life give me certain situations. Cause I'm not going through this shit again. I'm not breaking myself down for nobody else again. I expect to just keep building. Every day has been a fucking shift. I wasn't made to live on the walk this earth forever. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I make my heaven. You get what I'm saying? And when I stop making my heaven, nobody is going to be able to create my heaven for me. I could have the most money in the world. I'm telling you, I get money. I just walked into some money. I got money and then still feel like this. Still feel like this. I'm still Zanaya. Face glowing, all that shit. Like, I'm still me. I still gotta make my face glow. If I don't get up and wash my motherfucking face, my face is not going to glow. No matter how many fucking bottles of water I drink, nigga. It might. And then I can't even compare my situation to your situation because my face and my hormones and my DNA is built different from you. Maybe acne runs in my family and your shit don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody just walking his own little journey. It pisses me off sometimes. Bye, y'all. That was a little rant. I hope y'all got something out of that, because I did, but... Oh, yeah, hold on. Back to the story. Hold on. I do that. You know why it hurt me so bad? It hurt me to the point... Yesterday hurt me to the point that I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. And I'm so sorry for that, Zanaya. Because I told you I wouldn't do that to you anymore. And I did that. And I felt so ashamed. But I also felt ashamed for what I did. But I felt so ashamed for not being able to look myself in the mirror and be like, you fucked up. And it's okay. But I told myself that I was like, you fucked up. And it's okay. Like, it just be hurting, man. It hurt. It hurt. I told myself I wouldn't backburner myself no more. So that's what I'm dealing with, not running away from my shit. But back to the story. So, the police gets there. We handle everything. I talk to the little insurance lady. I handle everything. This police officer, man, gave me a ticket. And I got a court date. But guess when the motherfucking date is? 11/11. If y'all don't tell me my shit is not orchestrated and I just need to get my head screwed on right, I have everything to get my head screwed on right, I will be fine. I'm fine now, but I got some shit to figure out, okay? I got some shit to figure out, bro. And lately, I just pray that I'm prepared, bro. I pray that I take heed to what I need to take heed to, and I remove whatever don't. And fix my attitude or something, God.